Hi, welcome to Tanza's Tarot. My name is Angie, and I'm going to be doing the reading for Pisces, mid-April 2018. I'm sorry that this has taken so long for this video to come out. I've had so many problems trying to get this video out. I can't believe it. It's really been weird. But anyway, I'm going to try to do it again. I've given you guys like 4 readings now, and for some reason, I guess number 5 is the lucky number, hopefully, because it's just, I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. Everything that would go wrong, the computer would just stop. My dogs would bark. I would accidentally erase it. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Kind of go over the energies real quick. You have a new moon in Aries this month, which is your second house of earned income. And that has energies that can last up to 6 months. So you very well could be getting a raise at your job over the next 6 months. It's also about your values, how you value yourself. It could be your self-esteem. Maybe you're going to be working on your self-esteem and learning to love yourself more. You know, there's so many different things that could fall into the second house as far as self-esteem and values. It is really, you know, what you value the most, what's mostly important to you. You may be at a time in your life where you're really thinking about that. You also have a full moon that's in your 9th house, and the 9th house is faraway places. So you may have been traveling a lot since last October. Maybe you traveled to a faraway place, and now you're deciding, now you're finally all settled in, and you moved. It's very possible that you've been traveling a lot in the past 6 months, and it's going to start slowing down a little bit. The 9th house is also religion. It could be higher education. Maybe you're graduating from college. So there's a lot of things that can be going on right now as far as school goes. Maybe it has to do with the way you think. Maybe you are changing the way you think about things. You know, maybe your spiritualism is changing. Maybe you no longer are going to believe something that you believe. You could also be learning something new in your job. So foreign people, foreign places, new faces, those things, are all coming up right now for you at the end of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your cards. I hope you guys are having a good month so far. I'm ready for spring. I mean, I know it's spring, but it doesn't feel like spring. It's slowly getting warmer where I live. It's just taking time. But I think things are going to get better. We're going to have some sunnier days coming up here in the Midwest. I'm going to go ahead and lay your cards out. And whatever number comes to my mind is the amount of cards I pick out for your reading. And I got the number 6, so I'm going to pick 6 cards for you. Okay, Pisces? Alright, I found all 6 of your cards. I'm ready to start your reading. Okay, the first card you have is the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is a card about feeling like you've lost something. This card is a love card, very possibly. It's a card about someone that is sad. You very well could have been sad about something over the past month or so, maybe. Maybe you're feeling like you're all alone. That's very possible. But if you look at the cup, the Five of Cups, as you can see, he's got 5 cups spilled over, or 3 cups spilled over, but there is 2 that are still standing. A lot of people call this crying over spilled milk, like maybe you're overreacting a little bit. You could very possibly feeling like nobody understands you. Maybe you're feeling lonely. Maybe you aren't seeing the bright side of things. Maybe you've kind of been seeing things in a pessimistic way. If you have had any losses recently, those losses were probably at the end of their time. That it was something that you probably worked very hard on, but some things, change. Or it could have been something that happened recently and you just felt like, you're sad, like you've had to turn your back on something, very possibly. There are 2 cups standing here, so there is still hope, Pisces. So whatever you've gone through lately, whether it's been you've been depressed or thinking about past loves or being sad or feeling alone, that will pass. So just know that this energy is not going to last forever. Now the next card you have is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is a Major Arcana card. This to me is getting a second chance at something. It is also feeling like you've been judged possibly in the past. And now you are, I'm sorry, hold on. One second, please. Sorry about that. See, I told you my dog was chewing something she was supposed to be chewing. So I guess I have to put her in the kennel whenever I do readings now. So anyway, back to the card. This is the Judgment card, and this is you feeling like you've been judged. Maybe someone's been harsh to you, or maybe, because you did have this card of you feeling kind of sad right now, and maybe you feel like you've been judged. This could be in any area of your life, but it's also like a resurrection card. If there's an angel there that's standing by your side, if you look at the picture, it's like these people are being resurrected from the dead. So if you've, and this is like a first aid, like a Red Cross, like help is coming. So if you feel like you have been wronged or judged or anything like that, this is the angels are coming. You've got angels looking over you. They're coming to help you. You just have to believe. The Judgment card is, it's kind of like you've been judged, but now you are going to be fine. So if you've been feeling like anything, you've had a judgment against you, or anyone has hurt you or upset you, it's going to get better. So please do not feel like you are alone, because you aren't. This angel is rescuing these people. They're bringing them back, bringing you back to life. So if you've been sad and feeling down, things are going to get better. Positivity is coming. You just have to keep the faith, okay? Now the next card you have is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is earth element. This is about money. This is about someone loving you, or you loving them, and you sharing your wealth, or they're sharing your wealth with you. There is someone that is around you that wants to help you. I do believe this. Maybe you are helping people. Maybe there's some people in need in your life right now, and you are trying to help them. Maybe you found out something that made you really sad, and it really hurt you to know this thing, and you're coming to someone's aid. Maybe it's you that's helping someone. Maybe you are giving to charity. Maybe you found out something that just really affected you about other people, and you want to step in and help them. This is an awesome card. This is Earth sign. He is also as the scales. So that could also mean like balancing things in your life, learning to balance your finances. Maybe you need to start balancing your finances more. Maybe you need to relook at your finances, so you know that this is what you have to do for charity or help others, And this is what you need for you. You do have the red cloak on, which is love. This could be about love. This very well could be about two people. You may be talking to two people or taking care of two people. Maybe you love two people. And both of them really need you. So you are splitting your time up between both of them in order to keep everyone happy. That could very well be. Or you are taking care of two people financially. And that could very well be. Now the next card you have is the Fool card. And the Fool card is a major arcana also. So we have two major arcanas in your layout. And this is about just taking off and taking a risk. The Fool card is an amazing card. This is somebody that is just dancing to his own beat, doing his own thing, ready to have fun. He's out in the sunshine. Maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere where it's really warm and sunny. Maybe somewhere that you're going, you're going to just feel awesome. Maybe it's going to give you a whole new lease in life. This can also be a moving card. So if you've been thinking about moving, you very well possibly could be moving somewhere where it's warmer. You might be taking a trip where it's warmer. Whatever you're doing, you're super excited. You have your little dog here. If you look at this, there's a little white dog. So if you're a Pisces with a little white dog, you may be traveling or embarking on something new, and you're going to have your dog with you. So you might just be taking some little adventures around town, enjoying yourself in the sunshine. Maybe because it's warmer out now that you're going outside and you're enjoying the sunshine more. And you may have your animals with you. Either way, this is you saying, throwing caution to the wind and saying, you know what? I'm not going to just be down and sad. I'm not going to worry about if people are judging me. I'm going to do what makes me happy. So maybe right now, that's kind of what you're doing. You've decided, you know what? I'm not going to be dreary. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be more positive. I think right now, Pisces, that you need to be a little bit more positive. It's a possibility. The cards are talking about this. So this is you, Pisces. This is you having a good time, wearing a cool outfit. Maybe you're going to go shopping and buy some new spring clothes. And when you put them on, you're just like, wow, I just feel awesome in this. You're feeling good. Your hair looks good. You know, you're loving it. You're loving this time of year. So this is the Fool card. So I think Pisces need to go out, have a good time, enjoy themselves, do what they want to do. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. Don't worry about if people are judging you. Who gives a crap? Enjoy your life. That's my advice from this card. Because maybe you have been working so much, taking care of everyone else. It's time for you to have fun. All right. Now your next card is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign female. They can either be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. And this is a person that is either in your life or this could be your energy. I do feel that she's in your life. I think this Queen of Pentacles is a good person, a kind person. This person usually shows up. It could very well be someone that you love. It could be also a man. Just because it's a female doesn't mean that it's always a female. It could also be a male figure. But anyway, it's an energy. So if it is you, you've been looking down at your money. You've been thinking about your money. Maybe you've been blowing your money. Maybe you've been too carefree with your money. It's a possibility. And now it's time for you to really think about what matters the most to you. What do you value? Maybe you're at a point in your life where you're trying to figure out where you want to take your next step to financially. You know, we did talk about the second house of money and the money you earn. Maybe you're thinking about changing jobs. Maybe you're thinking about going into something different or doing something on the side to increase your income. And it may need you to travel. Maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere to make more money. Or you may be doing something, like I told you, the 9th house is also the internet. So maybe you're going to start an internet business. Maybe you have a really creative idea and you could sell some things on the internet. You know, maybe you could be flipping furniture. You know, you could be doing paintings. Be doing anything creative. The Queen of Pentacles is a very, very down-to-earth person. So this is about money for sure, and it's definitely about values. But it's also about taking the time to really think about what's important to you right now. And I think that's kind of what you've been doing. She is looking back. When I look at your reading, she's kind of looking back at like what's all just taken place. Like maybe you were sad and then you felt judged, and then you are trying to make up for the judgments that were against you, and now you're feeling better about yourself. But you have to think about what matters for you. What is it that you really want? Because I think right now, Pisces, I think you're missing someone. There's somebody that you're missing. You could be thinking about this person, wanting to get back in touch with this person. Maybe you've had an urge to travel to see this person. There's definitely an earth element going on here for the next few weeks. You are going to probably, maybe you're going to go visit this person. Maybe this person is a far distance and you're going to travel to go see them. If it's not about you and money, then it's about an actual earth sign. And they don't always have to be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It could be someone that's just in that element. But I do feel like, you know, another scenario could be like maybe you were hurt and you felt judged, and no matter what you did to give or do for others, you just decided to go your own way. Maybe you're just like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I've done all I can and I've got to move on. And maybe this person is really sad because you have kind of moved on and you are kind of doing your own thing. And maybe they wish that you were still around in their life. Now, the next card you have is the Three of Wands. And Wands energy is like a fire energy. Look at how sunny the sky is. Look at how he's standing there. This is you looking out into the future. I really think, Pisces, you are thinking about traveling. There's definitely traveling going on for you. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you are going to be traveling. And if you aren't traveling, you're going to be thinking about it. How do I get there? You know, maybe you just need a vacation and it's time. Maybe you're thinking about your future and it looks so bright. Look at that. Have you ever heard that song, My Future's So Bright I Have to Wear Sunglasses? That's you. You have a bright future. You have aspirations. There's some really cool things that maybe you've come up with, and ideas that you've had that you want to make happen. And it's something you love. You're wearing the red again. Like I said, there's something that you love. It can be a person. Yes, it can be a person. Let's say that you love someone and they're far away from you. And you're trying to figure out how you're going to get there to visit that person. And how are you going to do it? You have your money right here. Do I have enough money to do this? It could also be a project. Maybe you're thinking about, how am I going to get the money to get this thing off ground? You see your ships are coming in. If you look really close under there, see these little ships? Your ships are coming in. You can see them. They're at a distance, but you know they're coming. Even if it's a mirage, like you're fantasizing about this ship's coming in and it's kind of at a distance, it's going to come. You may have to travel to do this. Maybe you are doing something on the internet like we talked about. Now, he is holding his hand on this particular rod. This one's behind him and this one is behind him also. Maybe there's two things that you have to leave behind in order to conquer this new idea or new move, new thought, new venture, whatever it may be, whether it's for love or it's for a passion. It's definitely love, I feel. He's got this little band on his head. I look at this and I think, oh, I don't know what that means. But he has this little band on his head. He's thinking. He's thinking a lot. These are ideas. It's in his mind. So, Pisces, your reading is a very passionate reading. It's definitely has something to do with love and happiness. Like I said, your reading started out with the Cups cards, with the Five of Cups. And one thing I did notice by looking at the cards, and I look at them over and over, and every time I look at these cards, I see something different each time. These cups that are spilled over have a green liquid and a red liquid. These cups that are spilled was your money and love, your heart and soul. Maybe you've lost money. You feel like you've lost love. You've lost things you value. So when you start out with this reading, you're feeling down about something. You know, maybe you're lacking in money right now, or love. But there's still 2 cups standing. You have 2 more chances. I told you you have another chance. Don't ever give up, Pisces. Because look at this card here. This is another card, the second chance card. Someone's coming to rescue you. This is awesome. This is an angel. An angel hears you. They know you're upset. They know you're crying. They know you're lonely. Maybe these are things you aren't sharing with other people. Maybe you're hiding these things to yourself. This is very personal. Maybe you feel judged. Maybe you're judging yourself. Maybe you don't think that you were good enough for this person, so you walked away and now you're sad. Maybe you've been giving too much to other people. No matter what you do, it just doesn't seem like you have enough. You need balance in your life. That's what I feel. I feel like you're off balance, and you need to start focusing on balance. If you're feeling lack in your love area, if you're feeling like you aren't able to make a dream come true, anything like that, it's all in your head. It's time for you to release the negative thinking. I believe that you've got a lot of great things going here. You do have money. You do have energy. You are ready to go out on a new adventure. You are a fun person. People love you. You know, don't be sad. And if somebody's missing you, go see them. These are things that you need to do, and you need to take the step. You know, start thinking about what really makes you happy and what you really want, Pisces. Now's the time. You have Jupiter in your 9th house. It's going to be there until October. So all these things can come together. You can earn more money if you want to earn more money. You can find the right partner. They just may not be next door. You may have to travel to see the love of your life. But if you don't ever do it, you will never find out. It's time for Pisces to take some risks, I believe. I think Pisces has just been kind of, you know, I don't know, like you put your foot in the water and then you pull it back. You put your foot in the water and you pull it back. It's like you keep going back to this little safety zone, but it's not making you happy. You are not happy there. You're going to have to take a risk, Pisces. Take a risk. Whether it's in your work, your home, your love life, anything to do with those things right now. I think you really need to reevaluate, regroup. You have some really positive cards here, Pisces. I feel like my heart is going out to you guys right now. I feel like that you guys need a great big hug is what I think. I think you just need a big old hug. And you need to be told that you're loved. And you need to start believing that. And no matter what happens, we all have failures in life. We all have moments that we aren't sure what's coming around the corner next. But you cannot give up. And you have to keep going, and you have to start being more positive. That's what I'm feeling. That is what Pisces are all about. They invent things. They make things happen. They're magic. Pisces is a magical sign. They're a loving sign. They're an intuitive sign. You're psychic. You can feel things coming. You can read people. You are able to kind of be a chameleon. I mean, his outfit is pretty funky. I know some of the biggest hippies I've ever met are Pisces people. They are freedom-loving people. And they love music, and they love to dance, and they love to be social. But when they get down, they get way, way down. It's time to bring some balance back to your life. Emotionally balance yourself. Pull it together, Pisces. You can do this. Because once you pull it together, you're going to feel free. Free to do what you want to do. See what you want to see. Make more money. So you don't have to sit around and think about it. Quit thinking about it. We're not thinking about it anymore. We're going to do it. We're moving forward. This is you. All right, Pisces. I think I did it this time. I think this must have been the message you needed to hear the most. Maybe all my other videos I made today were just kind of blah. Or not just today. I've been making them for like 4 days. But anyway, you are my final video for my 12 signs for mid-month April 2018. I do hope that this resonated with some of you. This is a general reading. If you would like a more private reading, you can contact me. I'm not set up yet on YouTube to do private readings, but for those of you who know me and know how to contact me, you are more than welcome to do so. And I hope this reading was good for you guys. I wish the best for you for the rest of the month. Stay positive. You have that Scorpio full moon coming up for you guys. There's some great things coming. Just open your mind. Stay positive.